Hello everyone and welcome to this episode of monthly reviews for Auvoria Prime. What's up guys? What's up? Today, of course, we will be sharing results, but as a bonus, in the end of this video, we will be doing a little bit of analysis about the markets, like what's going on the charts, what's been happening, what are my thoughts about the future. So let's not keep the results waiting. Let's start to get busy. So social trading, in the month of March, it actually made 0.89% for Fingo Pro 1 and about 3% for Fingo Pro 5. And actually in March, Fingo Pro 5 had a second year anniversary. So it's been running for 2 years already. And in these 2 years, it has done over 120% in profit, which is wild actually. If we consider more classical ways of investing, real estate loans, indices, stocks, all that stuff, then these numbers are completely wild. I mean, you could even say that these numbers are criminal, almost impossible, but this is the reality. And if this seems to be too good to be true for you, then of course you can go and type in the Medallion Fund, Jim Simmons or Renaissance Technologies, and you will find out that there have been funds that use automated trading already for decades after decades and making an average of 60% plus per year. So it is possible. Of course, only time will tell if this will be the case with Auvoria Prime. So come on this journey with us and get part of these profits that the customers of social trading have been getting. You don't need any experience to get started with social trading. No experience, prior experience with investments, or more specifically trading, automated trading. None of this is not necessary. It's not needed. You just need to have some capital, put it in. There's not even monthly fees or anything, just a profit share. And yeah, let's get going. Next, we talk about Kratos. Classical Kratos made 2.54% in the month of March. And this account has been running for over 2 years. And yeah, it's been also making on average 60% per year. Kratos X did 2.5% in the month of March, and this is a brand spanking new account. As I said in the last monthly call, I believe that I will be switching to a new account because I'm running new settings now. Kratos Elite made a little over 2% in March of 2025, and this account has been running since November, I believe, so it has been making a little over 13% in total from November up to end of March. Flash, on my account that I've been showing here, made a little bit loss, and this is mainly due to my own doing because I was fiddling around with some settings and it took a little loss. All in all, the account is still up. Of course, it would be great if it would be up a little bit more because Flash, in my opinion, has been underperforming. Let's see if things will get better for Flash or not. Gearbox made 3.57% on this new account that is running more conservative than the last one. And this account is up around 11% in total, and it has been actually performing really well. I'm surprised how well it has done. So let's see how the results are going to be in April and also further down the line in the future. Last but not least, Crypto Advantage, copy trading, and John Wick signals. All of these had about zero impact on the accounts. If you are in Crypto Advantage, then just have patience because I know that the fund manager is on leave because of personal reasons. About half a year ago, I made a estimation that Crypto Advantage could be closed out in profit in half a year to 1 year. Back then, I think about 30-40%, my estimate of the trades were closed. And of course, now we will have to see what's going to happen next. Maybe in April, I have more information about that. Copy trading, yeah, had a 0 month basically. The month started well, and then it middle of month was in minus, and then in the end of the month, it picked up again. So there was nothing added to the account. John Wick signals. is in the process of revamping their strategy. I think they were working on some extra indicator to increase the quality of the trades. So there were no John Wick signals in the month of March. And actually in February, I think they had only 2 or 3. Hopefully the adjustments they are making will have a positive impact, meaning that it will start making these good calls that John Wick Signals was making in the first 2.5 years. That would be great. I mean, that would be really good news. So as I promised, I will be going over some of the stuff that has been going on the markets. So let's look at some of the charts. Here we go. So yeah, let's start with SP500. As the word goes, SP500 is overextended, has been overextended for some time now actually, and we can see now that it has come down. At the moment, it's still early to say if it is in an actual downtrend, but it does look like this is what's going on, because yeah, it closed out here, and I would say the next point where to see if there's going to be a reversal or not is around down here. I'm assuming that next week might show which way it's going to be heading, and it also might happen that it will be consolidating in this area for some time before it actually drops. With gold, we can see that gold is doing all-time highs. There was a point here where it could have gone the other way, so it could have started a downtrend, but we can see it passed that point, and now it has been making all-time highs, and I assume that this will continue at least until there will be some signs of stability in the market, some sign of common ground on the geopolitical space, also in global trade space, because Trump tariff wars are a big part of this, and it has caused a lot of uncertainty in the markets. So people are fleeing to gold, and of course, since the US dollar is weakening, this also appears as gold going up in its value. Let's look at Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD broke this top here and it continued up. So yeah, this was a possible turning point, but it seems like the uptrend is continuing. Of course, it has had some retracement here, so it might happen that it will be consolidating a little bit more before we can say what exactly is going to be happening next. USD CAD, we can see that it broke this level, so now it's in a downtrend, and the next goal I would say is around here, and it might even go down to this area before we will see what will happen next. GU, many people like to trade GU, and with GU we can see that it did touch this point where I was assuming that it could go. This is what happened. Then it got a reverse reaction, went up again, and at the moment it seems like it might just continue consolidating. If it should breach this level, then there's quite certain that the uptrend will continue. Of course, it might happen that it will take a downturn and get down to this area or even this area before we can see any clear signs of where it could go next. Okie dokie, guys, this is the summary for the month of March. Of course, make sure to stay patient, because this is not a short game. This is a long game. Even with profits of 60% a year, it's still a long game, because we never know what's going to happen next, and it's just a good idea to have this attitude of doing this for 5-10 years or even more to get more experience and to grow your capital. And of course, there's going to be bumps in the road, also as in every kind of other investment. So take care, guys, and see you in the summary for April.